Thanks for joining us on the news. I am Perpetua Fasomi Peter. We begin business now from the National Assembly, where the House of Representatives Committee on Public Accounts has ordered the Nigerian Ports Authority, NPA, to immediately call a meeting with firms operating Nigeria's ports to determine their actual indebtedness to the federal government. This is based on an audit query issued by the Office of the Auditor General for the Federation, which claimed that 18 port terminal operators had failed to remit total sums of $753 million and 1.61 billion naira to the government. Chairman of the committee, Oluwole Oke, ordered the reconciliation meeting at an investigative hearing after one of the terminal operators listed by the NPA as one of the debtors denied owing $4.04 million. Oke said the Bureau for Public Enterprises, BPE, and some of the committee members should be part of the meeting. According to him, the reconciliation was necessary to resolve the controversy between the two parties over the actual amounts owed the government. Oke noted that the terminal operators were invited by the committee to file their defense, adding that the government was in dire need of revenue to meet certain obligations. Similarly, the House of Representatives Committee on Public Accounts is also investigating the Federal Ministry of Agriculture over the award of contracts worth about 18.9 billion naira to several companies to clear bushes during the COVID-19 lockdown. Chairman of the committee, Oluwole Oke, made this known at an investigative hearing in Abuja on Tuesday. The lawmaker stated that the House was interested in finding out the location and significance of such projects. He disclosed that the committee had consequently invited the ministry and the companies involved. The invited firms were, however, conspicuously absent at the hearing without any reason for their non-appearance. No fewer than 262 smallholder farmers under the U.S. aid-funded Feed the Future Nigeria Resilience activity on Tuesday received 82.4 million naira to boost food sufficiency in the region and the country in general. The farmers were in three clusters comprising Mother Hen Farmers Aqua Cooperative Society comprising 107 members, Mother Hen Farmers Kwame Cooperative Society with 97 members, and Mother Hen Farmers Yobe Cooperative Society with 58 members. The beneficiaries received the disbursement at an event organized by Sterling Bank and the Rural Resilience Activity, which was implemented by Mercy Corps in collaboration with the International Fertilizer Development Center, IFDC, and the Save the Children International. Speaking on the gains of the partnership, Acting Country Director of Mercy Corps Nigeria, Mrs. Adeshola Usuji, said the collaboration would ensure food sufficiency. She revealed that the loan was in response to the rising food security due to the high cost of agro-inputs and high prices of food, which were directly linked to the ongoing insecurity, the economic impact of COVID-19, and the Russia-Ukraine war. A Naira has dropped to 683 Naira per dollar at the parallel market section of the foreign exchange market, popularly called the black market. The figure represents a depreciation of 3 Naira or 0.4% from the 680 Naira it traded last week. Bureau de Change BDC operators said there was still FX scarcity in the market. They put the buying price of the dollar at 678 Naira and the selling price at 683 Naira, leaving a 5 Naira profit margin. Last year, the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, stopped forex allocation to BDC operators. CBN Governor Godwin Emefiele said the black market traders turned away from their objectives to becoming money laundering agents. The Apex Bank later inaugurated deposit money banks to cover the expected demand from the public. The CBN has also maintained that the parallel market represented less than 1% of forex transactions and should never be used to determine Nigeria's Naira to dollar exchange rate. National Pension Commission PENCOM says pension fund assets have risen by 388.98 billion naira. According to the second quarter 2022 report released by PENCOM on Tuesday, the pension assets rose quarterly by 388.98 billion naira from the 13.88 trillion naira recorded at the end of quarter one of 14.27 trillion naira at the end of the quarter two. PENCOM Director General Mrs. Aisha Dahir Umar said the growth was mainly due to contributions received and interest income, which was partly offset by depreciation in the prices of Federal Government of Nigeria bonds and equities during the period. She stated that the federal government securities and quoted domestic ordinary shares continue to account for the highest percentage of pension fund assets investment in the second quarter of 2022. She added that investments in FGN securities stood at 9.01 trillion naira, indicating an increase of 505.81 billion naira or 5.95% over the value of 8.50 trillion naira as of March 31. She also noted investments in quoted domestic ordinary shares increased by 12.53 billion naira to 1.069 trillion naira. The Nigeria Interbank Settlement System, NIBSS, says bank customers in Nigeria transferred a total of 9.2 trillion naira over mobile devices between January and July this year. The 7-month data just released showed a surge in the usage of mobile for financial transactions, as the value of deals over the platform has surpassed 8 trillion naira recorded in the full year 2021. Year-on-year, the NIBSS data showed that the value of mobile transactions has grown by 155% in the 7 months of this year, compared to the 30.6 trillion recorded in the same period last year. According to NIBSS, the volume of mobile inter-scheme transactions also rose by 122% year-on-year, from 135 million recorded between January and July last year to 300 million in the same period this year. The surge in the use of mobile for financial transactions is caused by the rising mobile connections across the country. According to the Nigerian Communications Commission, NCC, active subscriptions for mobile services across the networks of MTN, Airtel, Globacom and Naira Mobile rose by 10.9 million in the first 6 months of 2022. To further enhance its capacity to deliver on its mandate in line with President Muhammadu Buhari's economic diversification agenda, the Bank of Industry (BOI) has announced the completion of a landmark €1 billion guaranteed senior loan facility. According to the bank, the initial mandated lead arrangers, IMLAs, and underwriters for the senior phase of the transaction, led and coordinated by Africa Finance Corporation (AFC) and Standard Chartered Bank, include Absa Bank Limited, acting through its corporate and investment banking division, First Abu Dhabi Bank (PJSC), First Rand Bank Limited, London branch, acting through its Rand Merchant Bank division, Moshrek Bank PLC, Nedbank Limited, London branch, and SMBC Bank International PLC. The African Export-Import Bank, Afrexim Bank, is the agent bank. According to the Bank of Industry, a syndicate of financial institutions arranged by the IMLAs has indicated strong interest in participating in the general phase of the ongoing syndication, and BOI has an option to increase the facility size up to €1.5 billion after the general syndication. The bank emphasized the deal is quite unique and the first of its kind by any financial institution in Nigeria, both in terms of its size and structure. Micro, small and medium enterprises, MSMEs, have appealed to the federal government to make funds easily available for small-scale entrepreneurs so that they can keep providing the needed service to the teeming masses who need them. Speaking with iBrandTV correspondent Kayode Shopeko, president of the Association of Micro Entrepreneurs of Nigeria, AMEN, Prince Saviour EJ, said out of the 800 manufacturers in his association, close to 500 members have shut down their businesses.
One of the things that government ought to do again is to make sure that local manufacturers get funds, right? And the funds we're going to get should be easy. It will be easy as counting ABCD, because most times the government will tell you they are giving micro entrepreneurs 100 billions. It's true, but the problem is not getting to the right people. I will tell you a story that would have happened to me, directly. The offer letter that was given to me was 90,000. It shocked you. 90,000, I guess 10 million they approved for me. I take it. I have not even complained. That 90,000 have not even entered my account. Mind you, the government have raised the money. The money is passing one stage to another. If it pass this stage, Mr. A that is in that, that is the boss on that field, will have his own court. What is it that makes price to be? So this is the factor they give to us. The foreign exchange for them to get for the foreigners to import the goods is very cumbersome. For them to clear the goods is another problem. For them to transport the raw material, declare raw material at the wharf to their warehouse is another thing. Before, from Apapa to the point of their warehouse cost probably 400,000, 500,000, but now it's 2 million.